Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to easily win a Grand Challenge in Clash Royale. I'm currently 71 in this Grand Challenge, and we're going to be playing with this Elixir Golem deck. It's a very no-skill deck. I feel like everyone watching the video right now can probably play with it and get good results with it. But also one of the most important things to keep in mind while trying to win a Grand Challenge or even a Classic Challenge, these tips also apply to the Classic Challenge of course, is try to play your comfort deck. Don't try to always just copy decks you see other people do good with. Maybe it's just not your playstyle, maybe it's just not really the deck you like. So in my opinion, it's always very important, probably even more important, playing comfort than playing something which is very strong in the current meta, because most of the times you already know how to play against, for example, bad matchups with your decks, and just in general you kind of mastered your deck, I guess. Okay, looks like this guy is running some kind of, I would say, beatdown deck after seeing Bomber and Phoenix. Could be something else as well, but I'm assuming it is gonna be some kind of beatdown deck. So let's go here with the ability. Let's see, and wait a little bit what he drops. Then I'm gonna go with a Rage, and I'm gonna go Wizard here up high to try and DPS down the Prince a little bit. Okay, so we are definitely gonna take some damage here. Not the best situation. That Prince is still quite healthy. It should be able to charge on top of our tower. And then here on the left side, the Phoenix plus the Bomber is also really healthy. Had a kind of bad cycle there. Maybe I should have waited a little bit with the skeletons. I mainly cycled the skeletons to deal with the Phoenix. I was not expecting him to have double Prince here. Okay, so what is he running? Goblin Giant? Is it gonna be like some kind of Giant deck? I'm assuming it's gonna be some kind of Goblin Giant deck. Okay, knowing that he just spent the Phoenix, I'm actually gonna go Elixir Golem plus Night Witch opposite lane, and then as soon as I can, I'm gonna go Rage Spell here as well. Nice, this should be a really annoying push for him to deal with, especially knowing that he just spent Phoenix, and then afterwards the Phoenix, we should be able to deal with it very easily, just by kiting and distracting it a little bit here with like a Skeleton King up high. So yeah, as you guys can see, what did I really do there to take the tower? Honestly, this deck, just doesn't take any skill. And look at his King Tower in the meantime as well, guys. We're dealing a lot of damage to the King Tower. Probably should have even went with arrows as soon as I could have on top of the Evil Bomber. And let's here go with the Evil. Oh, wait, what? The Dark Prince actually killed it. I guess I misplaced those skeletons there. And then he does end up going with a Giant. But honestly, at this point, knowing that his King Tower is that low, I'm just gonna go for the 3-crown here. Okay, let's go with a Void Spell here as well. Let's then go with a Rage on top of everything. And I think that should be able to 3-crown him unless he is able to cycle towards the Prince and the Dark Prince at the same time, but I don't think he will have enough Elixir. As you guys can see, Golemites are already locking onto the tower, and at this point we could even just spell cycle him. One more arrows plus Void plus Rage is gonna be enough. So this deck, as I said before, it's very no skill. I do want to apologize for that. It's a very toxic deck, but at the same time it's a very easy deck for you guys to try and win your first Grand Challenge. Okay guys, 8-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. We need 4 more wins to be able to win the Grand Challenge. By the way, for the other wins, I just played some deck. I think it was a really quick cycle deck. It's basically the same, even if you start the Grand Challenge from 0-0. You can also use the exact same deck you want to win the Grand Challenge with. Some people, I remember, try to do like quick 3-crown stuff like that. Don't have to rush it. You can just play the deck you're gonna try and get the 12 wins with in the end. So it looks like this guy does have a Knight. Not really sure what it's gonna be, so let's cycle in the back. Let's go with a Skeleton King. Let's then go with a Night Witch. And looks like he also has a Bowler. Okay. So that could probably be some kind of graveyard deck, could maybe be some kind of Electro Giant deck. I guess we'll find out later. In the meantime, let's go with a Void Spell here on top of the Bowler. This deck sometimes does have kind of an awkward cycle, because as you guys can see, it has triple spell, but I think it's fine. You can just cycle any spell at some point. If you need to cycle Rage, you can cycle Rage. If you need to cycle... Oh, he does go with a nice NATO there. That was definitely well played by him. Let's go with a Skeleton King here up high to distract the Bowler. And I'm also going to go Rage just to make sure that we do end up killing both of them. He does have Freeze in there, I believe, so I don't want to give him an opportunity to get a Freeze down with the Inferno Dragon, because that can end in a really bad spot for us. I'm going to take the damage of the Knight. He does have Bowler. He does have, I believe, also Evil Wizard. So this is definitely not going to be an easy one. But I think if we play good around his cycle, we should be able to take the W here. Okay, let's definitely play opposite lane, knowing that he has Bowler, knowing that he has Wizard. I feel like he's gonna be more awkward for him to play in the opposite lane than playing in the same lane here. Okay, what can we do? I think I would like to try and Void Spell his Wizard as soon as I can. He might try to block it with a Bowler, but even if he does, I was about to say, even if he does it, but not on time, the Wizard is still gonna die. And here I think I'm gonna start with an Elixir Golem on the right side. If he decides to pressure here with a Graveyard, it will be very aggressive. We have the Evil Skeletons available. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna let the Bowler beat take some damage. And afterwards, I'm gonna try and focus on a really good double lane push here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go Skeleton King like this. Then I'm gonna go with Skeleton Split. I'm gonna go Night Witch, and I'm gonna go Rage Spell here as well. Nice, and look at the left side in the meantime. He's gonna have to drop something there for sure. Let's wait and see what he does. He's probably gonna have to freeze or NATO. Oh, looks like the wizard was able to turn around, was able to kill the evil skeletons, but still lots of damage dealt to the right side tower. And it's in the meantime here, Psycho Wizard towards the left side lane. Okay, we do need to watch out because the Wizard is still alive. We have Skeletons available right now. I'm gonna go Void Spell here to try and take care of the Inferno Dragon. And I'm also gonna go Arrows just to make sure if he goes with, yeah, a freeze or something. There you go, there's the freeze. Just in case, always try to kind of be a step ahead of your opponent, knowing that he's, yeah, in this case, gonna have freeze. It was very likely that in that situation, he was gonna use it. Okay, we don't need to rush it, guys. He was probably expecting us to go with the Elixir Golem there at the bridge. We have no rush at all. Just try to play patient. Try to be, yeah, smart with your cycle. No need to, as I said, rush, yeah, in this case, the match. Let's go with Void Spell. Let's go with a Skelly King. Let's see what he's gonna drop, but I think we should be able to defend this. Not very easily, but definitely, yeah, a good chance at defending here. Let's go with a Rage Spell in the meantime. Let's then go with Skeletons here to distract this Inferno Dragon, and we can even cycle back to another Void Spell. I don't think we needed it, to be honest, but let's see. Let's go with Arrows here in the meantime on offense, and we do need to be careful because, yeah, he is gonna get a counter push going here. Okay, so yeah, definitely need to be careful. That Elixir Golem was a little bit too aggressive, to be honest, especially considering the fact that he still had a lot of Elixir on the field on the left side lane. Okay, I feel like we need to pressure opposite lane here. Like, honestly, knowing that he doesn't have Wisdom Cycle, I feel like this push with the Night Witch and the Elixir Golem is going to be very annoying for him. And in the meantime, I'm going to go with my own Wizard on defense here, trying to take care with the Inferno Dragon and of his evil Wizard there. Okay, nice. Let's go with the Skeletons here just to help. Let's then go with another Elixir Golem at the bridge, but onto the right side lane. And let's see where he's gonna... Okay, he goes with his Inferno Dragon. Let's go with a Void Spell. Let's then go with a Rage Spell here as well. I'm just gonna try and get the damage done with these Golemites from the Elixir Golem. Please tell me that they get enough damage. He does end up going with the freeze, but the freeze does not affect the yeah, Golemite spawning. Let's go with Arrows, and that is indeed gonna be a victory. So, pretty difficult matchup if you ask me, but we were able to play around his cycle, pressure both lanes at the same time, and we ended up getting the W. 9-1 in the Grand Challenge. Let's see if we can get another 3 victories here back to back. That will be amazing. By the way, just to quickly explain my thought process why I went opposite lane even though I had the right side tower very low. If you know your opponent has a deck like the last opponent, where they have Wizard, Nado. Ooh, very unfortunate timing here. I cycle my Skelly King and he goes with Royal Hawks. Let's go with Wizard here right away. Then it's a good thing to not go into the same lane because he's just gonna stack the units and get an insane amount of value and also an insane counter push afterwards. That's why exactly I went with it opposite lane. We forced out the Elixir. Afterwards, the Inferno Dragon and Wizard was easier to defend for us. And then also in the meantime, we were able to cycle back to another Elixir Golem. Okay, let's here go with a Night Witch. I'm gonna go Rage Spell here on defense as well. And then afterwards, as soon as I can, I'm gonna go with the Elixir Golem at the bridge left side lane. And I'm gonna go with Skelly King towards the right side here. Why do I go opposite lane? Because he has delivery, he has lock. If he wants to kill the Night Witch, he's gonna have to go with end delivery and the lock at the same time. And the Skeleton King ability, of course, also forces out most of the times the lock. So let's do exactly what I'm trying to do. Apply a lot of pressure on both lanes. We do need to watch out with those evil skeletons. No, we did not need the arrows. I thought for 1 second that the evil skeletons were gonna stay alive. But yeah, the arrows were a little bit, how do you say, unnecessary, but still very good amount of damage. And that's just the strength of this deck, applying pressure on both lanes. Most of the times you do want to go Skeleton King in early in like single elixir, in single elixir in the opposite lane, and then in double and triple elixir most of the times you want to make a huge push with the Skeleton King in the same lane. No, I misclicked the Void. Okay, I didn't mean to go Void Spell like that. I actually tried to. Okay, he does also go with his Royal Hawks. Kind of strange Royal Hawks by him. I guess it's fine for us. Wizard here should be able to deal with pretty much all of them. And then here in the meantime, I'm also gonna go Skeletons to block the Ice Spirit. Nice, perfect. He does go with his ability. I think we can just go with Skeleton here to block the one shot. I don't want to take any damage, especially realizing that he has a cycle deck, so it's gonna be harder for him to make a comeback than, for example, a beatdown deck. So any type of damage you can avoid, try to always avoid it. Okay, let's go with Night Witch. Let's then have the Rage Spell ready. I think I'm actually gonna go with Wizard here behind the Elixir Golem, trying to once again, okay, let's go with Void Spell here again. Once again, negate most of the damage, and then I think here we should be able to deal with the Archqueen very easily. There you go. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's then go with the Elixir Golem on the right side, and we're gonna have an insane push on both lanes. He's probably gonna go with Delivery left side. There you go. And then how is he gonna deal with the push on the right side now? He does have evil skeletons, I think. So we do. Oh no, he doesn't have evil skeletons. Okay, I thought that he did have evil skeletons. Looks like he doesn't. Let's in the meantime go with the Skeleton King. Let's go with skeletons on the right side. Let's then, as soon as we can, pop the ability. And look at the right side tower as well, taking so much damage. I think we're actually gonna take down the right side tower before the left side tower. Yeah, we take down the right side tower before the left side tower. Let's keep it under pressure. Let's go with another Elixir Golem. Let's go Rage Spell as well. Let's go with Skeletons. And even if he takes on our tower, we're gonna take down his tower 100% sure. So that is indeed gonna be another victory. What are we at? 10-1 in the Grand Challenge, I think. We need 2 more victories to be able to win the Grand Challenge and complete the goal of today's video. I'm telling you guys, this deck is so easy to use and also working very well. So if you guys are looking for a deck to win your first grand challenge, classic challenge, or maybe even a deck to push, I know that it's very toxic. People are gonna hate you. I do want to apologize for that, guys. But at the same time, it's just, yeah, so easy to get the wins. I don't want to jinx myself though, so let's stop talking, because probably I'm gonna say so easy to win, and then here I'm gonna get my first loss of the video. Okay, let's go with a wizard here towards the right side to block this Goblin Drill. In Grand Challenges, I believe Goblin Drill Evolution is still not available, so that's why, they're probably not gonna have the Evil Drill available. And then here I'm just gonna start from the back, I think. Let's go with Elixir Golem as soon as we hit 10 Elixir. And then, okay, let's actually first go with Night Witch towards the right side to start killing the Knight. And then afterwards, we can probably even go with the Elixir Golem at the bridge. Even though it's a little bit aggressive, he did spend a lot of Elixir there, considering the fact that he spent Drill. Afterwards, he spent Tesla. Afterwards, he spent Knight. I feel like he spent a lot of Elixir there. Okay, let's go Void Spell here on top of this Goblin Demolisher. Let's see how he's gonna defend it. He does go with a Poison Lock. And the explosion of the Demolisher is able to deal with it very well. And he's gonna have a lot of Elixir to go offensively. But we should be able to defend his pushes kind of cheaply. Unless for some reason he's gonna have like... an insane push here. But even if he has an insane push, I think we should be able to deal with it very well. So let's see what he's gonna do. I think we're just gonna go with Skeletons. Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Night Witch here. And then I'm gonna go with Skeleton King afterwards on top of this Drill. What a strange drill by him, by the way. Wait, why did he go Drill like that? Did he expect us to go Skeleton King up front and then to walk it like... Maybe that was his thought process there, I guess. If not, it doesn't really make sense to me. I think he tried to trick us to force out the Skeleton King up high. And then afterwards try to get some damage this way. Okay, nice. He messes up the evil skeleton, so that's really good for us. Let's go with Elixir Golem into the right side lane in the back. And then we're about to hit double Elixir, so here's where things can probably get good for us. Because most of the times in double Elixir, you are able to build a bigger and better push. Okay, let's let the Ice Spear jump. Let's then go with evil skeletons. As soon as it jumps, let's then afterwards go with a Night Witch towards the left side. And I'm gonna go with the Skeleton King here at the bridge. And then I'm gonna go with another Elixir Golem. Okay, let's try to take care of the Tesla as soon as we can. Let's go with a Void Spell here as well. Let's then go with a Rage Spell onto the right side lane. And then hopefully we can get something going. But he does have a really solid defense here. And I think I might have just jinxed myself. Honestly, I think this matchup is going to be very difficult. We are going to get a good amount of damage onto the right side lane with the Wizard. But I think this is not looking that good for us right now. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's see what he's going to drop. Looks like he also goes with his Skeletons. Let's go with Arrows. And then I'm going to go with a Skeleton King here to try and defend as good as possible. Okay, pretty good defense there. Not in the worst situation right now, but it's still a really difficult matchup. He has Evolve Tesla, Quick Cycle, Poison, Goblin Drill. Definitely another deck you kind of want to face while playing these Elixir Golem decks. Okay, let's go with a Wizard here. The good thing is that if he ends up going with his Drill right now, exactly, he does end up going with a Drill. He's just giving us a better double lane push afterwards. So the Wizard is able to get a lot of value. Let's go with Rage Spell. On top of those Skeletons, please tell me that they kill the Skeletons. Those Skeletons sometimes can get so much value. And they're still alive. I'm actually going to have to go Arrows here to kill the Skeletons. Because if not, then we're going to get even more value. Knowing that the Tesla's out of cycle, I'm actually going to go with Elixir Golem at the bridge. I'm going to go with Skeletons here as well. Let's go with Night Witch. And I'm going to go Rage on offense right now. Okay, perfect. That Elixir Golem should be able to get some damage. Let's go with a Wizard here in the meantime on defense. And this match is being really close right now. But he's definitely doing a good job at defending. Okay, we need to be careful with this Drill. Let's go with, I think, Skeletons. And then probably with a Skeleton King as well, just in case he goes with like a Poison or something. Okay, we can take some damage on the right side tower. Also kind of think about some situations where you can take some damage. Why? Because of course, in this case, we did not take any damage on the right side tower. So that's exactly why I decided to just take the damage there. Okay, let's go with Rage Spell. Once again, he cycled Evil Skeletons. He's cycling like crazy. Like this deck, he's using cycles so insanely fast. Let's go with a Night Witch in the meantime. And we need to be very careful, guys, because we are winning with damage, but it's definitely not over yet. Okay, let's go with a Wizard once again up high, trying to not give him any poison value. I'm going to go with Elixir Golem here towards the right side lane. And I'm going to have the Skeleton King ready here to defend the Goblin Drill. Okay, nice timing. Let's go with a Night Witch. Let's then... Ooh, that was a bad Tesla by him. Definitely not the Tesla he was looking for. Let's in the meantime go with, I would say, another Wizard up high. And let's then just go with another Elixir Golem here into the same lane. Let's pop the ability on the left side to try and get something going. Let's go with a Void Spell. He does end up using the Poison on the right side. So let's then go with a Night Witch onto the left side. Nice. Okay, look at the left side as well. We can then go with another Elixir Golem here at the bridge towards the right side. Let's go with Arrows. And even though we're giving him Elixir, at this point we're just applying so much pressure to the point where he's not really able to go offensively. He only just now goes with a Drill. We can go with a Night Witch. We can go with a Rage. Skeletons just in case. But anyways, I think this should be a good game. Unless something crazy happens here. in the last 6 seconds, but I don't think so. We can block it with an Elixir Golem. We can make some more time with the Night Witch here, and then last second the Demolisher almost exploded to the tower, but it was still not gonna be enough. So that's yeah, pretty good game against, I would say, really difficult matchup. Very well played to him. He definitely did good defenses. Maybe I could have played it a little bit safer if in the end okay, not sure what this notification is. 11-1 in the Grand Challenge, by the way. If I didn't go that offensively with the Elixir Golems in the end, I think there you just, like, if you have the Elixir, or if you have the damage advantage, I should say, you just need to, yeah, kind of play defense. I guess I should have played it a little bit safer. For you guys in those type of situations, probably just, yeah, don't go on offense, try to fully defense, and maybe spell cycle with, like, cycling voids and stuff on their towers. Okay, 11-1, as I just said, this is one of the most important matches of the video, because if we win it, we just, yeah, completely win the Grand Challenge, and went from 7-1 to 12-1. Okay, so Tombstone Sep is gonna be, okay, this is gonna be Lava Hound. Let's go with Elixir Golem here towards the right side lane, then I'm gonna go Night Witch here as well, and I'm afterwards gonna have the Wizard ready to deal with the Lava Hound. We do need to be careful, because he might have, what's it called? Skeleton Dragons, he might have Barbarians, those type of troops, but I think even if he has, we should be fine. Let's in the meantime go with a Wizard here, and then afterwards, okay, looks like he does indeed have Barbarians. Okay, I'm gonna go Skeleton King here off to the side, and wait, what? He has Poison? Wait, who runs Poison in Lava Hound? Okay, I expected him to have, what's it called? I expected him to have the Void Spell, or maybe a Fireball, but Poison, wait, who runs Poison in Lava Hound? That's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever faced someone using Poison in Lava Hound. Let's go with Skeletons to distract the minions a little bit longer. This is actually gonna be a very interesting matchup. Him having Poison, definitely something I did not expect. He did take half of our tower because of that. But I think now knowing it, we are gonna play around the fact that, yeah, he has Poison. So definitely not gonna give him like an insane Poison value like we did in the first push he did. And I think knowing that he has Poison, I'm probably gonna go opposite lane, trying to force out the Poison opposite lane as well. Okay, looks like he does go with his Mega Minion. I think we just need to focus on offense here mainly, so I'm gonna go with Elixir Golem. And then I'm also gonna go with Wizard, knowing that he's, yeah, probably gonna poison everything. Evil Wizard is very good and is not gonna die to the poison here. Okay, nice. So the Evil Wizard is gonna stay alive. Let's see what he's gonna drop here to defend it. He does go with the Barbarians. We can go with arrows as well. And then hopefully with that we end up, yeah, getting some chip damage on the left side lane. Okay, but this is not looking good, guys. Barbarians, Poison, Minions. He definitely has a really, yeah, annoying deck against our deck. Or really good deck, I should say, against our deck. Let's in the meantime here go with a Night Witch. Let's go with a Skeleton King as well. And then we need to try to get something going, but this is not gonna be easy at all. Okay, let's go with Elixir Golem here. Let's then see what he's gonna drop. I think I might also try to... Okay, I'm gonna go with Void Spell. And then I'm gonna go with Arrows plus Rage as soon as he goes with Barbarians, which is probably now. There you go. Let's go with a Rage here as well. And then I'm gonna go Wizard. Okay, we need to go with ability as soon as we can to try and take the tower on the left side. And we are gonna... Okay, we are gonna take the tower. That's amazing. Let's keep under pressure. Let's go with Elixir Golem here. As soon as the Elixir Golem is gonna tank for the other tower, I'm gonna go with Evil Skeletons. And I'm gonna go Arrows here as well. Nice. He uses the Zap on the King Tower, and that should be good game. As you guys can see, even though it was an awkward, yeah, kind of matchup, especially because he kind of surprised us, caught us off guard. With the Poison, we still managed to 3-count him. So yeah, this Elixir Golem deck, I'm telling you guys, is insanely easy to use. And as you guys can see, we went from 7-1 to 12-1 with pretty easy matches. I would say that the only match which was really difficult, or kind of difficult, was that one against the Drill Cycle deck. But besides that, I don't really, yeah, think we struggled. As you guys can see, we do get a really nice chest and with a legendary. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.